I generally grew up watching DDG and I rock with bro, but he fumbled the rock. He fumbled the rock. He fumbled. He fumbled. He fumbled. He fumbled. And I feel like deep down he can't even admit the fact that he fumbled because he's this rapper and has to maintain this image. But let's jump into the content.
Question to my distinguished panel is a question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the fuck is DDG? and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything?
He's a rapper?
Yeah. DDG's a boy. DDG's a boy in this space. You can't lie.
I know him because I know of him, excuse me. When I went to the Gunna show, he opened, and I said the same thing. Who the fuck is this? But apparently the whole crowd knew who the fuck that was and sang the song.
Obviously, huge Joe Budden fan, Ish, Ice, M4, everybody, Queens Flip, all of them. Salute to them. But I feel like this is just an opinion of niggas close to their 40s and 50s and shit. Like if they were in my age, 25, they'd understand the significance of a DDG and what he means to our generation. But he fumbled the rock. There's nothing I can, and by rock, it's just a term. DDG, I don't quantify Haley as a rock. But he fumbled, meaning he know deep down that he ain't deserve. Now, let me not get into it too much, but let's say it like this, right? He jumped in, he said, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Haley and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it is the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We're still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared." Now, this was never going to work. There was never a time where you see a rapper that raps about misogyny, that raps about narcissism, about being a nigga, about cheating, about polygamy and all of this. And then you have a Disney mermaid on the other hand, a sweet, beautiful soul, a beautiful voice, just pure, innocence and stuff like that. And then you have everything wicked that comes with rapping and hip hop. And then you have pop, Disney mermaid. When was that ever going to work? How was that ever going to work is the question. Because it'll either be her adapting to this hip hop wickedness or DDG adapting to the Disney politically correct aspect, which isn't going to happen for a rapper in today's world in hip hop. That wasn't going to work. But I feel like DDG didn't deserve that girl. Now, I don't want to sound like a corny man. You should take the men's approach. This is when I was like, just because I don't know what Haley did. I don't know if she's tweaking on the side. But when I saw this, and y'all know Ruby Rose, that's sis. She Eritrean, Ethiopian, whatever. You feel me? But she say, "This is why I'm single." And this is a year ago. DDG and Haley were together. And this is apparently from DDG. It reads, "You still in LA? Yeah. What you on? Getting ready." And then, she says, "Yeah." He says, "WYO," which means what you want. And then she says, "You hitting me the day y'all argue is so you." And then he says, "LOL, you right. Let me go heal first." Imagine as your significant other, you see that publicly. Now, Ruby Rose, she's a piece too, for sure. But Ruby Rose got reach. So Haley seen that, and Haley had to stomach that. And on top of Haley's a beast. By beast, I mean like she's a hell of a woman. Like she can demand any nigga she want. She got big back. She got a reach. So when she see that, she like, damn, this is the person that I'm with. And he already reaching out because we had an argument. And then he had to be reminded that I'm worthy of not being cheated on. Like that's crazy. That's a crazy look. Like Ruby broke him down. She said, "You hitting me the day y'all argue is so you." He said, "You right. Let me go heal first." And as a woman, like, okay, Haley's your sister. You're going to be like, you know what I mean? Now he got the bag. He could help our family. He could, help me send my parents to Hajj. And, we could do a lot with those resources. But at the same time, it's at someone else's mental health. So how do you think this girl's supposed to be doing Disney movies and shit? And then she looking at her phone and she looking at the internet and her rap star boyfriend is in the headlines for this type of stuff. Another thing I didn't like. Now, this is obviously something that like we could argue that, well, the first clip, we can't argue that she was there. We can't say Haley was there. Because I go on this Instagram, I'm like, let me do a little research. Let me see what's going on with bruh. I go to his page. I seen this clip. And I'm like, I don't like this. But
Can't pay for that ticket. Over 10K, bro, take it. Just tell me who money you spending.
so it's the song. So girls are paying the song and they're sending in versions of the song. Now that's cool and all right. Where it started to become an issue. Okay, cool. Well, he's a girl rapper. That's the type of things that he should. Why can't I click on? It's supposed to show me the. Okay, there we go. So when you click the video and go like Ray, and you just read some of the comments. I was reading some of the comments. They're like, "You weird to keep posting females on your. I'm glad y'all parted ways. I would hate to be Haley, cause what? DDG just not a nigga you commit to." He explains that in all his songs. This why y'all broke up. 1,000 likes. Haley better than me because why she's Ariel and I'm on this. But yeah, that was kind of my like what I'm trying to say. Like you treating her like she's just one of them shorties from the city. That's just a cold piece. Like she a cold bottle girl. Dog, that's Ariel. And I rock with DDG. Like DDG is. He's a boy. Like we grew up watching him, and I really don't have anything negative to say about him. I'm not trying to find nothing negative to say about him, but I genuinely like off camera. How does it feel to fulfill the image, right? Because there's got to be a sense of human in you that that you be like, hold on, I just divorced not divorced, but me and my mother and my child ain't together no more. Now I'm going to create a dysfunctional home. I'm going to create I'm going to create a single parent home. I'm going to create trauma within this child because I'm a rapper. I can't settle down with Haley. I can't be this cornball family man situation. I got to keep this rap shit up. I got to keep continuing this image. Where it's like, I get it. If that's your dream and that's how you pushing it, for sure. But at the same time, like, she already has it all. But then men don't depend on women. But then again, it's like, you can't get mad at her because at some point the shit you doing is going to affect her image and her Disney shit. Don't nobody... Like, you can't go Disney carpet with, you know what I mean? And that's the type of rhetoric you're putting out there. But that Ruby Rose situation was it right there. Like, that right there was the biggest indicator of, like, damn, dog, that wasn't a good look, man. It's kind of hard to defend anything you're saying because it's like, it's literally right there. Like, you know what I mean? No one wants to be embarrassed, too, regardless of if you have money or not. Like, nobody likes that feeling. But what y'all think, man? Did he fumble, like, or did Haley miss out on DDG? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.